a small mountain village lived a boy named Ahsan. His family's financial condition was so poor that many nights after dinner, they worried about whether they would even have breakfast the next morning. His father ran a small tea stall, while his mother worked late into the night on her sewing machine. Yet despite their hardships, a dream remained alive in their hearts. They believed that one day their son would change their destiny. Ahsan was a bright student, but he had one habit that had become the greatest enemy of his dreams: procrastination. He kept postponing every important task until tomorrow. He would always tell himself, "There is still plenty of time. I'll start working seriously from tomorrow." Little did he know that this single habit would one day cost him the biggest opportunity of his life. One day, news spread throughout the region that a famous foundation in the city was launching a special program for talented students from rural areas. The selected candidates would receive higher education, accommodation, and a monthly scholarship. Placing his hand on Ahsan's shoulder, his father said, "Son, some doors in life open only once." Ahsan intended to prepare, but his greatest enemy was still with him: the habit of delaying everything. Days passed and the examination drew closer. By the time Ahsan realized his mistake, time had already slipped through his fingers like sand. In the midst of his worries, he met an old gardener one day who was planting saplings in rocky soil. The old man spoke just one sentence, but that sentence was about to change Ahsan's life forever. The old gardener said, "Son, a tree begins to grow on the day it is planted, not on the day a person feels ready. Time waits for no one." These words sank deep into Ahsan's heart. That very day, he decided that he would no longer waste time, but would turn it into his greatest strength. After months of hard work, the day of the competition finally arrived. Thousands of candidates were in the field, but this time Ahsan was not the same person he used to be. He understood the value of every hour, made use of every moment, and passed each stage one after another. Finally, when the winner's name was announced, the entire hall echoed with applause, because the name called was Ahsan's. A few years later, the same boy who once postponed everything until tomorrow had become a symbol of hope for hundreds of young people. Even today, he shares one message with every young person he meets: poverty does not defeat a person. The habit of wasting time does. Money that is lost can be earned again, but lost time never returns.